everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a really long time since I've been sat down and do a video like this. I just do vlogs nowadays, so what a nice change this is. But recently on Instagram I asked you for some questions because I really wanted to do a Q&A like this. I feel like I haven't really updated you on my life and a lot of things have been going on as well. So yeah, thought I'd give you the opportunity to just ask anything you wanted to know. Right, just before we start though, one massive thing that has just happened is I finished university, which feels so weird to say. Basically the other day I had my last exam and yeah, now I'm free. I can't believe it. It has gone so fast, but I'm so happy that I'm done with exams now, literally for the rest of my life if I want to. It's just a great feeling waking up and not having any stress to revise. I'm also going to be filming a lot this summer. I really want to get back into filming weekly YouTube videos, so stay here, subscribe if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram and you'll get all the updates. So the first question I've got is, how was exam week? Well, first of all, it wasn't a week, unfortunately. At uni we have a 3-week exam period. Thankfully ours was only 2 weeks, but yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't a nice time. So I had 3 exams this year. I actually think I had 5 last year, but this year, being my 3rd year, I had my dissertation, 3 exams, and then I had this like assessment. Someone has also asked, when do you get your results? Now this is quite funny. So I'm pretty sure it's the 20th of June that we get our results, and that day me and Lucy, my housemate, we actually fly to Croatia. So I'm going to be opening my exam results on a beach in Croatia, which I'm not mad about. That's going to be great. And I also think I will film it just because I think it's going to be hopefully funny and a happy time, but there could be tears, who knows. So somebody has asked, if you could tell anything to yourself at the start of your uni experience, what would it be? This is such a good question, and I've actually done a bit of Instagram like polling kind of stuff for people that are prospective students and people that are current students, and I want to do like a full video on advice for people coming to uni. But just to answer this one, I would 100% just say to stick it out, because if you haven't watched like my vlogs from my time as a fresher, I was incredibly homesick. I was going home an awful lot, and I think that probably made things worse. But at the same time, I kept with it. Like, there was times where I was like, do I need to drop out of uni? But I stuck with it, and now I've like not even wanted 3rd year to end. I've had the time of my life in the past year and a bit. Definitely stick it out and get stuck into everything you can. Yeah, you will have a great experience even if it's not so great at the start. So what's the final year research project for biomed all about? Do you conduct experiments? So you have a specific final year project module. You're basically writing a dissertation, and yeah, essentially it is conducting experiments, but I think there's 3 categories. You can do a data analysis project, science communication, or lab work. So I chose to do science communication because obviously I enjoy making videos, and like communicating with the public, science related, is kind of what I want to go into in the future. So for my project I actually made a video and I did it on type 2 diabetes awareness, and I ended up making like this massive report on type 2 diabetes awareness and how we can make the public make better life choices to prevent it. So it's so cool. The final year projects are extremely flexible, so you can kind of just do something that you're interested in. My housemate Lucy, who also does biomed, chose to do lab work, so she was actually in the lab. She worked on like mice thymuses. It's completely crazy. Like, there's a lot of variation in what you can do. Have you got any travel plans coming up? Yes, and I'm so excited. I'm so glad that I like looked ahead and planned a load of things for my summer, because I knew I was going to have like a good few months before I started working, and I'm definitely going to make the most of this time off. So first of all, I'm going down south at the weekend to Creamfields, and I'm going to vlog that, so look out for that video. But I'm also going to Croatia with my housemate Lucy, and then I'm going to Portugal with Morgan, my boyfriend, and then I'm going to Magaluf with my football friends on like a tour, but we're definitely not going to be playing football. So I'm really excited for my summer. Oh, I'm also going to Wales as well with some friends from uni. What are your plans for next year? This is a fun question. So I've actually got myself a grad job, which I'm so happy and excited about, and it's in Thirsk, which is a little town above York, and I'm going to be marketing for this cardiology company. So I'm very excited for what that's gonna teach me and like just the journey of that and starting a job. And also because I am going to be living in York for like the foreseeable, I'm moving into an apartment, which I really want to like take you on the journey for. I want to like vlog moving in, vlog decorating, and just vlog that whole experience for people, because I've watched YouTubers that have done it and I'm like, that's my turn now. What's been your favourite part or thing about uni? So I think my favourite thing about uni, which has only kind of come to mind in third year, is the fact that you're just like living with so many friends close by. Like you can just get in the car, and this kind of was the case in college, I guess, a little bit, but this is just to a greater extent where you've got more freedom. You get in your car, you go to your friend's house and they're just down the road, and like, I don't know, it's just it's a really nice feeling having all these people close by that you've just met. It's just really cool to meet so many different people. I think that's probably my favourite thing. So someone said, what modules did you take this year? So if you are interested in York's biomed degree, I took pathogens, haematology and immunology, cancer and cell biology, and mechanisms to therapies. And mechanisms to therapies was the assessment version out of those modules, the rest were exams. Do you still want to study medicine? Are you going to apply, and what are your plans? Well, yeah, if you followed my channel for a really long time, you'll know that I applied to medicine originally to go to uni, and that didn't work out. But obviously I ended up doing biomed. I wouldn't say like right now in my head I can see myself applying to do medicine, but I definitely think if I wasn't happy or if I wanted to do more with my life, that I could go back and do like postgrad medicine. So it's still on the cards, but maybe not right now in my future. What's the difference between second year and first year? So in terms of exams, first year we actually had our exams in person, and then because of COVID we didn't take summer exams, we were home for summer because of COVID. Second year everything was online, so the exams went from in-person 2-hour exams to online 24-hour exams, which was such a massive change. And I'd say second year is just a lot harder than first year. I think first year is, for most degrees, getting people up to scratch with the same amount of knowledge. So I feel like they went over quite a lot of A-level content in first year, and then in second year it's just like completely new stuff you've never heard about before. So yeah, it is quite a jump. But so second year, by the way, is so much better than first year in my opinion. I was so much more settled, I had my friendship groups, and yeah, I just really preferred second year. I'm hoping to come to York St John next year. Boo, no, I'm joking. I was wondering about the nightlife in York. Any tips? I've actually really enjoyed the nightlife in York. We actually got voted the best night place or nightlife city, which kind of surprised me because I feel like I've been to Manchester and Liverpool and maybe they're a little bit better. I do love York's night out. I feel like I love it because everything's so close. You just do see everyone you know in one club, whereas I know in bigger cities you'll go to the club and sometimes you'll see people that you don't even know, whereas in York, if you're in Salvos, someone you know is in Salvos. Tips wise, I feel like I've always been safe. Like, it is really a safe city. There's also like nightlife people which help out if you're in trouble on a night out or if your friends are ill or whatever. I really love the bars here as well. So you've got like Lowther and Stone Roses, which are on the river. Everyone gets the blue shit here in York, which is their famous drink. It's basically a triple with like WKD, and it tastes great. How much does it cost on a weekly average for nights out in first year or any year? I think you can do it really cheap. So if you pre well enough, get yourself Aldi's gin or vodka, whatever you drink, have like a good drink before you go out, and then normally I tend to not even buy a drink when I'm in the club. You don't get as bad hangover the next day if you don't drink when you're out. That's just a sensible way to do it. There's definitely been nights where that doesn't happen at all. Food afterwards, that's got to be done. McDonald's, that's just cheap. So once you're in the city centre of York, everything's kind of close by. So if you could get the bus in, that's like £1. It could be a great cheap night. My favourite pub in York is Lowther, I think. Is it? It's kind of like one of the main student-y places anyway. Are freshers wristbands for York? Do I buy them now or wait? I know there's quite a lot of websites that offer them, but I think some of them are a bit dodgy maybe, so maybe hold off till the official ones come out on wooo.com, which is York's student union's website. Is it hard to make friends in freshers? It is hard because you've come to uni and you don't know anyone, and it's so weird to start afresh. So of course it is hard, but everyone makes friends in the end, and you just have to get stuck in, go to plans, join clubs. Like joining football was probably the best thing that I did at uni because it did get you into like a solid friendship group that are interested in the same things as you are. So, and also don't worry in freshers, like if you don't think you've met your friendship group even in the first like 6 months, you will be fine. Like, I met some of my best friends in 2nd and 3rd year. You just have to stick with it and you will eventually like find a really nice group of friends. How best to make friends at uni when you aren't a big clubber? There are so many societies at uni for people that aren't drinkers or clubbers. Basically, if you have any other hobby, whether it be sports, there was even like a dog society or Taylor Swift society, like anything you're interested in, there's normally a society for it. And then you can go along to events and make friends of people that are interested in something you are. You don't have to drink. Like, there's so many societies that are non-drinking societies, and there's going to be so many people like you that don't drink. So do not worry and just go and look at the societies and join a few that you like. Okay, I'm gonna answer my final question. Who is your favourite company you've worked for? This is cool. I don't really ever talk about this on YouTube, but I'd probably say Deliveroo, just because they are probably like the most known brand I've worked with, and it is so cool like being part of their adverts and stuff. I'm actually filming with them in 2 weeks time, so you might see that on Instagram. So that is it for today. I'm going to answer some of the other questions that I got in another video about going to uni and uni life in general. If you've got any questions, let me know below. But thanks for watching this. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye.